Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go down. And on the mound now, Jim Bunning. Singing he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them, 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
And he deals. Jose Altuve at the plate now as he chases after that one.
First pitch, 640.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gonna count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting second. The second.
And now, Craig Biggio. 2 hits in the game last night. In there for strike one. Altuve on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. 1 out.
You know, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeff Bagwell.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
He's going.
Altuve runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Ripped to third, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Half inning complete. We've got no score. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starter, J.R. Richard. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat. Ty Cobb puts it away for the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Sam Crawford getting ready to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Line drive. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Al Kaline.
Al Kaline up now for the Tigers. Kaline not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a pitch.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And now 3-2. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Number 7 up now for the Tigers.
7.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Kicks and deals. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The next offering misses. And the count is filled up. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing a walk. Very gritty.
Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Number 6, the lead runner at second. Number 7 at first. 2 out of the inning. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Richard, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And now a full count.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. This one in the air right field. Number 17 has this one sized up, and that is that. Tigers strand a pair. We played an inning. No score.
Well, come on, dance a little low. I said, come on.
Luis Gonzalez digs in now. Gonzalez right now number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard.
Luis Gonzalez.
Bunning back to work. Bunning, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And the righty deals. Popped up. Gehringer under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 17.
Number 17 up next for the Astros. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, and he just misses. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Good eye right there. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Ken Caminiti.
Ken Caminiti, a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the 1-0. Now a check swing, but he held up. Second inning here, no score. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back at Comerica Park. Now the third baseman, number 21. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. That's in there.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And that just misses. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Charlie Gehringer.
Charlie Gehringer.
Liner, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Batting it, the designated hitter, number 19.
And now here is number 19. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gehringer takes his lead at third with 1 away. And the next pitch is way outside. And the right-hander deals. Now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
In for a strike, now 3-1. And a foul ball. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Center field, and that is Springer. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, he beats it, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Bill Freehan up now for the Tigers.
Batting ninth.
Freehan hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Two outs. Out to short. Correa gloves it. Fires over to first. And that ends the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 1 and the Astros 0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Now Correa up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That pitch in for a strike, and that is strike one. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. K-line makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, number 12. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. They're down 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Ty Cobb.
The center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Richard back to work.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. And it's fouled away. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now Sam Crawford. And that's in there for strike 1. There's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Foul ball there. Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-1.
Popped in the air. Left field. Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Detroit, and now the DH.
Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And foul ball. Chases that one out of the zone. 1 up, 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Craig Biggio up next for the Astros. Caught looking his first time up. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. Misses outside. Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Jeff Bagwell. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Kicks and fires.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Check on the runner. Biggio dives back in safely. Next pitch is in the dirt, and a count 1-2. And he deals. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Luis Gonzalez up next for the Astros. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Cobb gets under it, makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, number 17.
Now it's the right fielder, number 17. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 down, nobody on. And ball 1. Just missed. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. The wind to the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. Fought off foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cobb under this one. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 7.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1. Got him. 1 away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Alan Trammell.
And now the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. The pitch. And that's outside. And a foul ball. One, two now. And that one handled. The throw to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Number 21 up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
That misses, and it's 2-1. And now 2-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Slapped foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Tigers fail to make any noise, and our score remains 2-1.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm coolin' like.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Ken Caminiti.
The third baseman, Ken Caminiti.
And here it comes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives. What a play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's George Springer. Bounce to the left side. On to first. That takes care of Springer. That ends the frame. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Charlie Gehringer.
Leading up for the Tigers.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
First pitch, not close. And that one in the air center field, and that is Springer. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The batter, number 19.
Next is the Tigers DH, number 19. On the ground to first. Bagwell takes it to the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bill Freehand up now for the Tigers. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Slice down the right side. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up next for Detroit, Ty Cobb. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
And a pitch. Swings through that.
I have to count 1 and 2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. That one drifts inside. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Tigers leave one, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, number 12.
Number 12.
The pitch. Ball one there. The 1-0. And another ball. Next offering is down low. And a 4-pitch walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
So the Houston lineup turns over. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2. Lifted in the air, right field. K-line in position. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman, Craig.
So digging in, Craig Biggio. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
At the belt and fires. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
So up next, Jeff Bagwell. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Number 12, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a count 1-2. In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 down. Luis Gonzalez up next for the Astros. And fouled off.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
The 0-1. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Mickey Lolich gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he made a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 17.
Now batting, number 17.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one missing inside. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Sam Crawford.
The left fielder, Sam Crawford.
Richard back to work. And there's the strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch inside. And the count 1-2. And now it's 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time
The right
a
fielder,
little anxious.
Al Kaline.
And now the right fielder, Al Kaline. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Springer there makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, number 7. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
And there's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Out towards right center field. And George makes the grab. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 5-1. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ken Caminiti.
Ken Caminiti.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And now the lefty.
Ball in.
And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
No, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And the batter is George Springer. First offering misses the mark. Two down, nobody on. That's down and in.
No strike.
And he deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Crawford settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1.
7th inning stretch.
Back here in Detroit, and the batter will be the shortstop. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Fly ball down the line, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next to hit, number 21.
Number 21.
First offering, and it just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the 1-0. Foul ball. And a pitch. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Framber Valdez, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The 2-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 5-2. And in at second with an RBI double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now at the plate, Charlie Gehringer.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Charlie Gehringer.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And that one almost got him. The pitch. Slap the other way, foul. That one lifted to left. Gonzalez makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, number 19.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, number 19. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Number 21, the runner at second with one away. Late on that fastball.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner leads away at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer on the move. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to third. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher.
Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
One down. And next to hit for Detroit, Bill Freehand. First pitch, and he just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. And now 2-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Ty Cobb up now for the Tigers. In the air, right field. Number 17 under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 5 and the Tigers 3. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, number 12.
Leading off for the Astros, the catcher, number 12.
The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Late swing, fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. Crawford puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. Just missed. The wind to kick the 2-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-0 down. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Craig Biggio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Called strike right there. Next pitch is outside. And down on strikes he goes. Third out. Nothing doing there for Houston as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 54. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Sam Crawford.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, Sam Crawford.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. Righty to the plate. The 2-1 is high. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, we see it a lot more
Now
these
batting,
days than we
right fielder.
ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still
Taylor.
catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Just missed.
The count's 1-1.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Now you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Got him. 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Number 7 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2 outs. And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. And a strike in there. The 2-2. Now one missed. Righty delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. The big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's going to be Jeff Bagwell.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff
Lolich
Bagwell.
back to work. And ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's some real power at the plate. Luis Gonzalez. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog. A huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bagwell gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch, not close, up high.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
At the belt and fires. And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 17.
Man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 17. In there for strike 1. Lolich picks to first, and he's back standing. And the pitch. Missed inside with the curve. And a ball and 2 strikes. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. This one's got a chance. And that ball is gone.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now batting, third baseman, Ken.
In there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. That one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. Comes the 2-2. Stays alive. And that's just foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Correa. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The wind and the pitch. And downstairs. Here comes the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And now it's filled up. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
So man aboard, George Springer up next for the Astros. First pitch just misses. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. One now. On the ground to the left. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Billy Wagner on the pitch here, trying to protect this lead.
For the Astros, number 13, Billy Wagner.
Last chance for the home team. Now it's the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
For the Tigers, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
And he deals. In the air out towards right center. Number 17 sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, number 21.
So taking in number 21. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Framber Valdez up and throwing. The 1-0. Fought off foul. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Gonzalez makes his way towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Charlie.
So up next, Charlie Gehringer. First offering misses the mark.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And the 1-0. And there's a strike. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Correa on the move. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 6 hits, no errors.